Welcome to the Kyber Lab, episode 31. The goal of the Kyber Lab is to max banners, remove RNG, and avoid any mistakes. So here we're looking at an Aurra Bounty Hunters squad with Moff Gideon. You can replace Moff Gideon with Zam Wessel if you have the Omicron and you're using this in GAC for effectively the same results. Slightly different strategy, but not that much different. And versus a General Skywalker 501st team. So the banner goal is 60 plus, which means everybody at full health, more or less. You might get everybody at full protection too, except Gideon. So you could get 64, but it's too hard to control to guarantee that you're going to get that much. There's too much RNG in the targeting at the end of the fight. But it's still very safe. So in this case, Bosk needs to take a couple of hits from gas. So a couple of relic levels less than gas and you'll be fine. Turn order is the only thing that really matters here, and speed. So speed is very important. Gideon needs to go before Rex, so we can use a special remove turn meter and give your bounty hunters that 20% bonus. So to find out what Rex's actual speed is, you have to do some math. Ignore the math. I gave you the formula here if you want to look at it, but easier to just use this reference down here where I already did the math for you. So if Rex is 300 speed, that actually means his speed is 360. So Gideon needs to be 361. And so on for 305, 310, 313. Effectively, once you start getting above 314 and 315, there's only a few Moff Gideons in the entire game who are that fast. So if you're scouting for GAC, to know if you can set General Skywalker on defense and avoid this counter. Although with Zam, this is sort of thrown out the window because Zam can give the whole team more speed. Anyway, for this particular counter, this is a little reference if you want to know what Gideon's speed, which is the second number, needs to be faster than Rex. So as I said, Gideon moves TM, you do some armor shreds, you kill General Skywalker with the Mandalorian's Disintegrate, and then you go for Rex, stunning Echo and Arc Trooper along the way. Ignore fives, let him sacrifice. The only real RNG in this fight is with Aurra's stun on her basic, because you want to control Echo and Rex near the end of the fight, just to increase the amount of banners you get at the end. When 5 sacrifices, he doesn't give out tenacity, he gets defense, offense, and speed. So whatever tenacity those characters have on them is what they will actually have. Unless, of course, Rex gives them tenacity up, but you want to control him, hopefully, so he never takes a turn. So keep that in mind when you're looking at Aurra's potency. Compare it to their listed tenacity, because they don't get any bonus tenacity. So let's see how the fight goes. So it's very simple, start out the same. Strips DM, goes for an armor shred, or just for a basic. Saves the armor shred for Rex or Echo or something later. Taunt, 1 mass assist. And you saw there, 5s is going to get turn meter because he gets 15% whenever a 501st ally gets damaged. So he's going to take a couple of turns. Not a big deal. Then we have another turn by Aurra, the mass assist. And now contract is done. The Mandalorian goes. And the Mandalorian needs to be slower than Aurra Singh. It's extremely important. Well, not extremely important, but it's helpful. So he does his little blah 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 stuff here. And yeah, okay. We'll skip through the transitions. All right, and here's where he loses the fight. In this case, you go for the stun on Rex. You don't care about 5s. It's easier to kill these clones with 5s bonuses than it is to kill 5s and then kill the clones afterwards. You just don't have the time and durability on this team. This is a high DPS team. It's best to use the DPS. So we'll see very, very quickly here where he goes wrong. And you'll see that it's for any decently modded 5s, it is just not possible with this team. It is possible actually with Zam in the team. You can go straight for 5s, but It's even less necessary to go for 5s when Zam is in the team, because you have so much more offense. You melt through the clones so much quicker. So in this case, you do get a stun. See how easy it is to kill Rex? Then you kill him again, and here's sort of where you lose. This is what you want to do, use Aurra for at the beginning, is to stun the other clones, mostly so you can avoid taking the AoE, which gets rid of all your buffs and the bonuses you get when you're in stealth under the Aurra lead. So this would have been the second clone dying. Instead, there goes Gideon, so now they no longer have the damage reduction. And there goes the Mandalorian, and the fight is over. So you can see it's a very simple fight. Arnold's team is modded perfectly, no issues there. Just there's no reason to go for 5s because you're going to lose. But there you go. Hope that helped. It's a very, very simple fight if you follow the correct turn order and correct activities. And you can do this either with Zam or Gideon. Follow the same process for both. It's just a little bit faster with Zam. I hope this helped. Cheers.